What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wait, What Are We Talking About podcast, episode 131. My name is Bret, aka Enigma 9011, and today I'm joined for the first time by Chris. Chris, how's it going?
Going good. It's going good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. It's been a while. Good to see you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh, COVID.
We had that little
Stupid.
gap with COVID and
Yep.
everything, so.
Well, now we're back. We're excited to talk some fun topics with you guys today. If you want to catch this podcast live, go over to twitch.tv/Enigma9011 every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You join the chat and the conversation if you'd like to. If you're a subscriber over there, we'd love to have you in on all the fun. But if you can't catch live, that's A-OK. Go over to YouTube the very next week where it's dropped topic by topic and it's put as one big video and MP3 for your amusement on the following Friday. Last but not least, hashtag ad merch store. Get all of your swag over there. T-shirts, cups, backpacks, and more. Rep the brand, support us, and we would love you for it. So yes, today we got Chris on. A couple episodes back, we had my good friend James on talking some Taekwondo. So I wanted to pick Chris's brain about Taekwondo because he's had a little bit of a different path than us going through. So yeah, Chris, let's just start off with nice and easy. When did you start training in Taekwondo?
First off, let me say your intro was awesome.
Yes.
I gotta get better on screen like you. So, but yeah, I started Taekwondo when I was 3. So basically, I was born right into it, and I'm still with it today. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And Mrs. G in chat said in diapers. That's when he started.
Pretty much. I was kicking in my mom's stomach. That's what I always say.
Oh yeah. There you go. So you've mentioned obviously your family. Your family runs the school. What has it been like training with your family all these years?
You know what? It's been pretty awesome. Like, not many people can say that, like, they have a family full of black belts and, master instructors of Taekwondo. And I was really blessed to be able to see all different kind of perspectives and the way things are taught and the way things are done. And yeah, they're just really cool people too. They're, of course, leaders of their communities and whatnot, but, they're just genuine, cool people. And it's cool to be able to train martial arts, the thing that I love, with my family. And we all have that thing in common. So it's pretty cool.
Nice. And then this extends even beyond just the household family, like it extends uncles, aunts, cousins.
Yeah. So the whole, pretty much my whole immediate family, like, yeah, aunts, uncles, cousins, my grandparents in Korea, they pretty much were born and started Taekwondo immediately, almost like their physical education in school and stuff like that. So, yeah, goes back to when they were in Korea. Wow. They came here in 1975. Okay. And then, they opened the schools in 1984.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
And then with your cousins, do you feel like this common bond of Taekwondo that's helped your guys' relationship over the years?
Oh, 100%. Like, whenever you have like common ground with someone like that, it just helps your relationships all across the board. So it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Same with you and me, like our little connection with Taekwondo. And, I felt like you were always a awesome competitor and like an awesome instructor for the, my uncle and whatnot. So it's like we have that bond too, it's pretty cool.
100%. So when did you start teaching or assisting with classes?
So I think I was, probably working and doing stuff before I was supposed to work and do stuff. But I was probably teaching and assisting when I was like, 11 and 12, when it was a storm team and the leadership team. And, I spent almost every day after school at the Taekwondo school. It was like my second home. So, take naps there in the back when I was a little kid and whatnot, while my parents were keeping everything busy. So
nice. And then how do you like teaching?
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's why I'm, still doing it and still happy. The kids and the people that we are able to, work out with and train with and, build relationships with all like keep me going. They're the reason why. And you know how it is as an instructor too. Like, you build those relationships. When they succeed at something, it just makes you like super proud and fulfilled too. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite group to work with?
I'd have to say probably our tiny tigers.
Oh yeah.
Our 4 to 6 year olds. Yeah. They just super, super innocent and It's pretty funny. They're just hilarious to work with.
Oh yeah, those little guys. Yeah, it was always an adventure. Like, okay, how's today gonna go? Let's have some
Right.
fun.
And you'll have 1,000 of them running around the room, and it's like organized chaos. But
Yeah,
it's super cool because they're so little, but they're just hilarious. Yeah.
for sure, for sure. Do you have a certain aspect of teaching that you like or you prefer, like whether it's sparring or targets or forms?
Um, Probably sparring. I think sparring's probably, I think just because of the application part of it, like it's the most, I feel like in Taekwondo, one of the most applicable parts. You're actually making contact and, judging the spacing and the timing and the distancing. And I think that's, you know, one of the sweetest things about Taekwondo in general is, I think the timing part, yeah, all that stuff is just super good for, your self-defense.
For sure, for sure. So you've obviously taught, all ages, from the tiny tigers to the adults. How's it working with the demo team and the all-star team?
Really cool. Cause, they kind of push me a little bit too, because, when they're looking really good, it starts to make you think like, they're getting pretty good. I better make sure I'm still pretty good too. You know what I mean? So gives you that little push. Cause yeah, they're all really sharp. We got a lot of good athletes and, they're sharp people. They're sharp kids. There's 14, 15-year-olds leading classes. And, every time I talk to parents about them and stuff, they're like, oh, I thought they were like 18 years old. And I was like, nope, they're young. They're just really mature and they work hard. So that kind of pushes me and motivates me too.
Nice. So you've gone from obviously student to assisting to teaching, demo team leader, captain, and now essentially you're kind of running the school. What's that experience been like for you?
So that's a loaded question. Yeah, like, you grow up in the system and you are, building all these relationships, but, there's a whole business side of it that a lot of people aren't, aware of too, whether it's housekeeping and, even just simple things like cleaning and, ordering inventory and, the business side keeps you definitely, more busy. And, but at the same time, that's a new challenge for me too. Like I grew up doing Taekwondo. I didn't grow up running the business. So I got to study a little bit and kind of, look at the backside of things more so than I typically would. But yeah.
Okay.
That's a loaded question. Yeah. I could go on for a long time about that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a good support system though there too to help you like kind of
100%
and everything. So that's good.
And that's kind of what I was saying earlier too. Like it's awesome working with my family because, they're doing the same thing and, it's easy to kind of bounce ideas off of each other and, spark conversation. And if I ever have trouble or I'm frustrated or, stumped on something, I can always go to somebody. And, I'm blessed to have, people that paved the way for me. So, it's really nice.
Good. So with running the school, has that always been a goal of yours, or was there ever a path that you thought that is the direction I'm going to go instead?
I guess that kind of changed as I went throughout life too. Like as a little kid, I remember like in elementary school, like every time we'd like draw a Father's Day picture or Mother's Day picture, it always had something to do with Taekwondo and, whatever the case may be. I was always Taekwondo and it was cool. And then I played baseball and, played football a little bit and, started growing up and, my mind shifted a little bit as to what I wanted to do. But, at the end of the day, no matter where I went or what I did, like I could always come back to Taekwondo as my home. And like, as I got older and, more mature, I was like, there's gotta be a reason for that. And, that's kind of where I am right now is, I've always been decent at it. I've always been, again, made good relationships with, you guys, people my age, some of the parents, some of the kids, and it just always made me feel most fulfilled. So I kind of just stuck with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say are your goals for the future, whether it's just yourself or whether it's the school overall?
Let's see. Yeah, like that's another loaded one too. You know, I think that as long as we, I guess I would say, are kind of, instilling good values in children. And I guess that's the future, is to see who's grows up to just be a really good human being, and who grows up to be like a, whether it's good athlete or just a good human character in general. Like, I don't know how much bigger or faster we want to do things, but like, yeah, as long as everybody grows up to be awesome people, then that's got to be the future. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I guess something along those lines.
Okay. And then my last question, Taekwondo related. What would you say is the number one benefit of Taekwondo to either for yourself or for someone who's looking into training in it?
I think just the community, I would say. There's not many places where you can go that people like bow to each other and are just smiling all the time, sweating together. I mean, there is many, community activities out there, but, it's just kind of a cool culture and a cool dynamic that, again, it's all positive too. So it makes it really easy to kind of be a part of it, I guess I would say. And, yeah, you're going to get physical fitness, you're going to get self-defense, but the relationships that you build, like, that's, super important. And that always sticks with you too. So
100%.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everything, all the above, the above.
Big checklist. Nice. Very nice. So that'll wrap up topic 1. So we're moving on to topic 2. Chris, you wanted to talk some Marvel.
Yes. I'm a huge Marvel fan, like huge.
Yeah.
I probably watched every movie, multiple times, more than I probably should.
Okay. All right. So opening it up, what are your thoughts on phase 4 so far?
I'm super hyped. I want to see when does Multiverse of Madness come out? That's like a week or two, right?
May 6th, yeah.
Yeah, 6th. So I'm gonna be there hopefully the first night or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've watched it ever since, Iron Man in, what was it, 2008?
Yeah.
And then being able to, what is it? That's like what, 14 years. So I could say I'm a fan.
All right. And then how do you think the Disney Plus series are talking about? Pre-recording, we were talking briefly about Moon Knight. How have you been enjoying those series as a whole?
Yeah, those are pretty good too. It keeps you, it kind of gives you that little chain link to the next thing that's happening. So it's like, that's the best thing about Marvel, is all the Easter eggs and all the little things you pick up and stuff like that. Yeah, they're awesome. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say that for every question. Awesome.
I mean,
awesome,
it is.
Awesome.
There's not much else to say.
Right.
So do you have a favorite hero or two that you've kind of seen throughout this journey?
Right. You had to do it. I think Thor. I don't know. I think Thor is just like a super down to earth kind of superhero. Like, he's got the powers of a god, of course, but at the same time, he makes the mistakes that humans would and whatnot, or has the emotion, or, he's kind of a cool character. There's a lot of layers to him.
Mm-hmm. Now,
he gained some weight, lost some weight.
Yeah. Did you feel attached with him right off the bat, or was there a flipping point? Because I know there's like this dichotomy, like movie 1 and 2 went one way, and then 3 and seemingly 4 seem to be going a different way. Yeah.
Ragnarok changed everything.
Okay.
And then they started playing AC/DC, and it was just game over.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he was
presented differently.
Badass in Ragnarok for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess speaking of Thor, have you seen that new trailer for Thor 4?
Yes, I did. I don't remember it very well. I have to rewatch it because there's always so many details, but yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. That'll be interesting to see how that goes and where that story.
Because that's Jane.
Is Jane at the end? Yeah. Lady Thor, Mighty Thor, whatever they're calling her. Yeah. A lot of stuff.
I remember hearing, like, reading stuff on like Twitter or something a while back about her being Thor, but yeah, I'm excited to say the least.
Yeah. So with the multiverse door opening up with obviously the What If series on Disney Plus, and then the Spider-Man movie, things are getting insane.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of all of it?
100%. Let's see. Before I answer that question,
Yeah.
who's your favorite superhero?
Ooh, okay.
See, I did it to you.
I know. I didn't think I would care about Winter Soldier, but like he has such a cool look to him that I think he's won me over. He's
That's a sleeper pick right there.
He's an interesting character, like especially with Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm like, this is interesting and a little different. I don't know if I like it, but he's one that's kind of caught my attention.
That's a good pick. That's a sleeper pick right there. 100%. And with his new arm too.
Yeah.
From Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Something different. So yeah, with the multiverse, how do you keep it all in check?
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but after watching what was it, Loki,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of gave you a little insight into what could or would happen. And I don't know, yeah, you gotta watch all the stuff to kind of make a good, informed, educated guess, I guess I would say.
Mm-hmm. So
Right.
yeah, I feel
I don't
like every time we add something, it's like that Charlie Day meme with just the board of like, okay, so this is going to here, this is going to here, and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you ask me if I understand the multiverse, that's a huge no.
Yeah, it's been interesting to try and be like, okay, wait a minute, so what's going on? The time travel, and then this person's from this, and I don't know.
Yeah, and I usually, look stuff up, like if I'm stumped on something, I try and get other people's perspective online too, but it still doesn't make sense.
Right. Yeah, it's almost getting to that point. I'm like a little scared. I'm like, when is the tipping point where everybody's going to say, no, this is too
Right.
much?
Like something, yeah, it's just everything's just gonna blow up, and
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to start over or something. I don't even know.
Right. Let's see. What else? What else is there? Is there anything that they've announced coming out down the road that you're really looking forward to?
I think Fantastic Four. That's gonna be a cool one
Okay.
because I feel like they've done it a couple times, and Marvel seems to do everything pretty good and well. So I feel like they could probably help resurrect the Fantastic Four. The X-Men too. Seeing the X-Men in the MCU is going to be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Big X-Men fan ever since the animated series.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What was it? Evolution, X-Men Evolution,
Oh,
or something
that one
like that.
too.
That was
Okay.
Yeah, super cool.
All right.
I was into that. That was like WB for kids or something.
Yeah.
Right? I forgot. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
All right. So that kind of ties back to the Doctor Strange thing. Are you interested in those rumors and that certain somebody showing up there with Xavier?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. I think that wasn't that like confirmed, or that's got to be confirmed now, right?
It's Patrick Stewart's voice, and you can kind of see him roll
Right.
up. So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know if this is like a permanent thing or if it's just like the multiverse, like, hey, I'm here, and then
Diverse thing.
he'll be gone.
Well, they got to have, what would the Marvel be without X-Men, right? So
True.
they got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, they got to kind
They
of
gotta be there somewhere.
figure out a way to weave that in. And I thought
Right.
they were going to, what was it? With Hulk's snap, like that radiation. I thought they were going to maybe try and tie that into their origin.
I never thought about that.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, Feige's figuring
I
it
like-
all out.
I like that take though, 100%.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, I want to see who's going to be the new Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be pretty cool. Or, if they reuse people, who knows?
I mean, the multiverse allows for that. Obviously, we saw, the Spider-Men make their
Right.
return. So
Yep.
people could pop in. All right.
Yep.
Is there a
Vision too.
Oh, yeah, Vision. Yeah, we got the White Vision or whatever. He's just kind of flying around.
Right. And then you saw what's his name? Quicksilver. Is that what they're going to call him? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think that was more of like, what was it? Like kind of a treat for the fans. Like, oh my God, is it him? And then we got the reveal that it wasn't him. So I don't know. We'll see. So we talked about favorite heroes. Is there anyone that you don't, not dislike, but like don't connect with as much?
That's a tough one too. I don't know. Probably Hulk, because I'm not that smart.
Okay.
Bruce Banner. I don't know.
Yeah, he's an interesting
That's a tough one. Yeah. Right. Just a huge rage-filled monster, I guess. I don't know. That's a tough one. Or Black Widow, just because she's got a whole big thing behind her. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just really into Thor.
That's fine. Is there a villain that you hope makes an appearance at some point?
Ooh. Well, we're gonna see Galactus at some point.
I would think so. We kind of got a tease with Eternals. That helmet looked familiar.
And he's like, an enormous villain.
Right.
I want to see the Sinister Six.
Okay.
I think the Sinister Six is super cool. Yeah, Sinister Six, I think, really cool. Because they had part of it, but I don't know if they're gonna make like a movie with the Sinister Six or what. But
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where the Spider-Man films go from here. Because we obviously got the last one where there were 5. So I don't know if they would tackle it.
Yeah,
again.
and they connect with Venom too. Because that's a whole different situation too.
Yeah, I'm really glad we're getting a different Venom. I mean, I'm fine with what's his name? That actor. I'm fine with his portrayal of it, but I want something different.
Yeah. Have you seen Morbius yet?
I have not. I haven't heard great things, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should.
I haven't seen Morbius yet. I just saw Batman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Did you
still
see
on my
Batman?
to-do. Nah, that's still on my to-do. I saw it was on HBO, so I was
No,
like, oh, I can watch it at home now.
Right. That's what I waited for too. So check that out. Yeah, you gotta let me know how you like that one.
All right.
Yeah. I've heard mixed things too, but I'll let you make your own
okay.
your own assumption first or whatever, you know?
All right. I don't know. Is there anything else Marvel related you want to talk about?
What do you think about the martial arts scenes in Shang-Chi?
Oh my God, that movie was way too good. Like, I didn't expect to like that movie.
I thought that was like awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Really good.
Yeah, that movie was really cool. And the fight scenes were awesome. The stunt work was awesome. That was a great movie.
Fantastic, yeah.
A lot of Taekwondo in all these Hollywood movies. Like you see some really cool kicks and you're like, oh, jump spin back.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yep. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
I know, I've heard of, a couple people that have been stunt doubles and whatnot. And, I've actually met a few people like in, seminars in Vegas and stuff, like some stunt doubles and, people that have been in movies. And it's pretty cool to see like their Taekwondo background. There's a lot of stunt people that do Taekwondo. It's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've always wanted to be a Power Ranger, but that didn't pan out.
Yeah, I remember I think there was a cast thing and I had to share it, or I happened to share it. And you're like, what? And that came up. Yep.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
For
I've
sure.
always liked Tommy, the White Power Ranger. He was always I didn't like him as a Green Ranger.
Oh.
I like the idea of the Green Ranger, but I liked him better as the White Ranger. Yeah. Something with me and tigers.
There's a connection. I wonder why.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
White Power Ranger. He's a goat.
Yeah, definitely.
Tommy's the goat Power Ranger for sure.
All right. Well, nice. Some Marvel talk.
Yeah.
A lot coming forward that we'll be excited for. So we're gonna head into topic 3.
What about you? Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan?
I'm sorry?
Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm a huge Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super fan too.
Oh, okay, okay. Have you played those
Yeah.
games too, or just the series?
The Budokai.
Yeah.
Those were like the best ones. Yeah, those were awesome.
Good times with
Yep.
those.
DT, I watched it all.
Nice. Yeah, I
Loved
gotta
it.
watch some of the later ones, but yeah, Z was really good. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, huge fan.
Nice.
I used to try and go Super Saiyan in my room too, but that also didn't work.
Dang.
Right. If only.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna head over to topic 3. So, if you guys are watching this
Let's do it.
podcast for the first time, when I have a guest on for the first time like Chris, I like to take them through the lightning round of questions. So I'm going to ask Chris a series of questions right now.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to his head, that's going to be his answer. Chris, anything you want to elaborate on, you're more than welcome to. But if you just want to leave it at your answer, you can do that too. Nothing too difficult.
Yeah, I like this. I like the idea of the speed. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Favorite color?
Blue.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay. Favorite game?
Madden.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Rush Hour.
Okay. Favorite type of music?
Ooh. I guess hip hop.
Favorite song?
Oh man. Probably. Oh man, that's a tough one. Wow, so much for lightning, huh? Let's see. Oh boy. Probably Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was your dream job when you were a kid?
I always heard. Yeah. Dream job. Dream job as a kid. I guess Taekwondo master.
All right. If you could have any animal,
Instructor, yeah.
if you could have any animal to be a pet, what would it be?
White tiger.
Nice. Let's see. If you could meet one celebrity, regardless of if they're alive or dead or their fame status, who would it be?
One celebrity. I think Kobe. Kobe Bryant. Yeah. Huge Kobe fan. And super tragic what happened to Kobe.
Right.
So it kind of makes it stick with you a little bit.
For sure. Favorite season?
Summer.
Favorite holiday?
I almost said like something like garlic powder. Favorite holiday? Christmas.
Okay.
Definitely Christmas.
All right. What is a skill you wish you could have?
Like a fictional skill or like a practical skill, I guess I would say.
Why don't you give me one of each?
All right. So an imaginary like superhero type of skill would probably be like super speed or like just or flight. And then I think like as far as like human being skills goes, I'm not the best swimmer. I think everyone should know how to like build a fire, swim, and and do like some sort of defense.
All right.
But I'm not the best swimmer. I can swim and I can go, but I don't think I could tread water for a long time. I can do it for like short periods, but I should probably get on that.
All right. All right.
Thank God for boats.
Yeah. All right. Last question. What is a game that you'd like me to play?
Game that I'd like you to play.
Yeah. I don't know your game library. I don't know your history with video games. So if you want to suggest or do a movie instead, you can do that too.
I I used to rip Gears of War pretty hard.
Ooh, okay.
That was a pretty fun game.
Okay.
Yeah. Movie. You've probably seen a lot of similar movies as I have too, but what's that movie with Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn? Old School. Have you seen Old School?
I have not. I have not seen Old School.
You need to watch Old School. That's a pretty hilarious movie.
All right.
If you like comedy, that's hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds up my alley.
Old School.
All right. Cool.
Yep. If you like Step Brothers type stuff, pretty funny.
Okay. Gotcha. Nice. All right. Well,
Yeah.
everybody, this has been another episode of the Wait, What Are We Talking About podcast. My name is Bret, a.k.a. Enigma 9011, and today I was joined by Chris. Chris, thanks for hopping on today, man. Means a lot.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. And, it was cool to be able to spend some time with you. So hopefully I can get back here soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Seen you in forever. I miss you, man.
I miss
you
too.
So got to get me back here soon.
If you guys want to catch this podcast live, and go to twitch.tv/Enigma9011 every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can join in the chat. If you're a subscriber over there, we'd love to have you in on the conversation. But if you can't catch it live, that is A-OK. You can go over to YouTube and podcast services where it drops the next week. Topic by topic is put as one big video and MP3 for your amusement on the following Friday. Last but not least, #ad merch store. Get all of your swag over there. T-shirts, cups, backpacks, and more. Rep the brand, support us, and we would love you for it. Chris, once again, thank you, man, for being on the podcast today. It means a lot.
Thanks, Bret. And my outro is not going to be as good as yours, but follow us on Facebook, Pays Taekwondo, Schenectady, New York.
There you go. It will be right down below, guys, right under his name bar. So you could throw it there. There you go.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I'm going to let you handle that too because I'm not as good.
No worries. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today with us, giving this a watch, giving it a listen, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.